Hello children, how are you? Hope you all are keeping fine children and taking good care of yourself. Children, from your geography book, we have already completed chapter number 13, but we have still not done any written work. I will discuss the questions from that chapter in the later classes. Just now, today we will start a new lesson, chapter 14, non-conventional sources of energy. You must have done the reading of chapter 13, and I have explained you. I hope you all have understood that chapter well. Now children, this non-conventional source of energy. Now non-conventional energy are solar energy, wind power, biogas, tidal energy, then geothermal energy. Children, non-conventional source of energy are those which have been developed in the recent period as an alternative to conventional source of energy. These include solar, that I have told you, wind, biogas, tidal, geothermal energy. These are developed because children, they are renewable and therefore inexhaustible, non-polluting, less expensive and easy to maintain. Whereas children, the conventional source of energy, once they are used, we cannot get it back, or non-renewable, but this can be used again and again or reused. And plus they are eco-friendly, they are not very expensive and very easy to maintain. So this is a good alternative of the conventional source of energy. These sources of energy are considered as the energy resource for the future. Considering their benefits, many countries of the world, including India, have started producing these sources of energy on a large scale. Besides, continuous research is being done for development of technology in this field to reduce the cost of production and to make them more cost effective. Children, you must be remembering that few times back, then when everyone was shouting of pollution, then cars were altered in odd and even rules were followed because of the pollution which was emitted by the petrol and all, but CNG was allowed to move. That means CNG is non-conventional source of energy and it does not pollute the atmosphere. Now children, we will take the first source of energy, that is solar energy. Now from its name itself you will understand very well. Solar energy means the energy that we get from solar power or from the sun. So this energy is the natural energy that we get from solar energy. Now see children, this energy that we receive from sun. Nowadays, in school also you must have seen, and the terrace you can see the solar panels in our school is also placed. That is the solar plant. Now children, sun is the ultimate source of energy. Traditionally we have been using solar energy for drying cloth and food grain, preservation of eatable things. When that you must have seen your mothers, sometimes they clean the grains and then they wash it with water and then let it dry in the terrace roof, and that dries with the heat of the sun. Then clothes, everyday cloth is washed and put in the open sun so that it can dry. That is using the power of the solar energy. Now solar cell, regeneration of solar energy. Now solar cells, they are known as photoviolet cells. Solar cells are made of thin wafer of semiconductor material. This is children solar cell, you can see black one. Now you have understood what is solar cell. When the sun rays, we'll see that again the same thing, solar cell. Here children, this is solar cell. Now here, what is how it works? When the sun's radiation strikes on them, the sun's energy is converted into electricity. Solar cells are widely used in calculator, electronic watches, street lighting, traffic signals and water pump, etc. children. A group of solar cells joined together in a solar panel can give out a large amount of solar energy and can produce electricity enough to run street light, irrigation water pump, and then heating of house. See, this is the solar panel which is shown here, and how it produces electricity. So children, without any artificial source, without any further hard work, we can get solar energy, solars, with the help of solar cell we get electricity. Now children, you must have heard about solar cooker also. It is not shown in the slide, but solar cooker is also used to prepare food with the help of sun. Heat from the sun is taken to prepare. In your first page itself, children, you can see the solar panel is also help to use water pump. Now children, solar cooker, when we talk about solar cooker use solar heat by reflecting the solar radiation using a mirror on the glass sheet which covers the black insulated box. There is a box inside and it has a mirror kind of cover, and in the box inside tiffins are kept with whatever you have to cook, and the sun heat rays fall on that mirror kind of shiny silver shiny cover, and the heat is radiated, and with that help you can prepare your food. But this solar cooker is always placed in the open area, in the terrace or roof. Then only it absorbs heat, and the boxes which is kept inside the solar cooker, it gets the heat and the cooking part is done. The cooking part is placed inside the box and cooking is made possible. A new design of solar cooker is now available, which involves spherical reflector instead of plain mirror, that has more heating effect and greater efficiency. Even solar water heater is also there. Water can be heated with the help of solar heater. Children, then there is what are the advantages of solar heater or solar energy? Solar energy is a renewable source of energy which can be harnessed in most of the areas of the harnessed in most of the area, you can get most of the area in the world. It can be used to diverse purpose, to produce electricity in area without excess of energy grid, to distill water in regions with limited clean water, and to power satellites in space. Children, solar energy system do not require a lot of maintenance also. Most reliable solar panel manufacturer give 20 to 25 years warranty, children. Also, as there is no moving parts, there is no fear and tear. So because it will if once it is installed in one place, it will remain there. So damage is next to nil. There no wear and tear problem is there. So after covering the initial cost of the solar system, it requires little spending in the maintenance. So, and it saves your fossil fuel also. So children, fossil fuel like coal and petroleum is used to produce electricity are also reduces electricity bill. So if you use solar panels, then the bill, people always cry with a heavy amount of bill that they get. So this bill is also reduced if solar power is used. Now children, you all have seen solar panel. You are lucky to see the solar panel in the school, and I hope till here you have understood the chapter, and read the chapter till here, till solar power, and we'll continue the chapter in the next class. Till then, take care of yourself. Have a good day.